Ladies and gentlemen, 2025 isn't just another year, it's a call to something greater, a call to surrender. Now, surrender doesn't mean giving up. It doesn't mean settling for less. No, it means releasing the weight that's been holding you back so you can rise to levels you've never imagined. It means stepping into your full power by letting go of everything that no longer serves you or your reality and accessing every demon of artificial idea. In life, we often believe that holding on is a sign of strength. We think that if we just grip tighter onto relationships, habits, comfort, or even old versions of ourselves, we will be safe. But the truth is, real strength comes in letting go. If you want to level up in 2025, you must be willing to release everything that is no longer serving you. Think about it. How many times have you held on to something out of fear rather than faith? Maybe it's a job that drains your energy, but you stay because it's familiar. Maybe it's a dream you had years ago, but deep down, you know it's no longer aligned with who you are becoming. Maybe it's a belief about yourself. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve success. I'll never be as great as them, that keeps you playing small. The truth is, you cannot step into your next level while carrying the baggage of the past. You can't climb to new heights if you're weighed down by old fears, doubts, and limitations. Letting go is not about losing. It's about making space for something greater. Imagine you're holding a cup filled with stagnant, dirty water. You want fresh, clean water, but there's no room for it. What do? You have to pour out the old to make space for the new. Life works the same way. If you want more success, more joy, more opportunities, you have to surrender what no longer aligns with where you're going. Let go of toxic relationships. The people who drain your energy, who don't believe in your dreams, who keep you in a cycle of negativity. Surround yourself with those who challenge, inspire, and elevate you. Let go of limiting beliefs. Stop telling yourself you're not ready, you're not capable, or you're not worthy. You are, but first you have to believe it. Let go of old habits that keep you stuck. Scrolling endlessly on your phone, procrastinating on your goals, staying in your comfort zone. Every day you waste in the familiar is a day stolen from your future. Let go of the fear of failure. Failure isn't the enemy, stagnation is. Every great person you admire has failed more times than you can count. The difference? They didn't let failure define them. They used it to refine them. 2025 is not the year to hold on to things that are keeping you small. It's the year to trust yourself enough to release what's holding you back so you can reach what's meant for you. Because here's the reality, you cannot level up while staying the same. Growth requires change, and change requires surrender. So today, ask yourself, what do I need to let go of? Whatever it is, have the courage to release it, because when you let go, you don't lose, you rise. And when you rise, you step into the life you were always meant to live. Growth never happens in the comfort zone. Every great achievement, every breakthrough, every moment of transformation comes from stepping into the unknown and embracing the discomfort that comes with it. Yet too many people spend their lives avoiding discomfort. They stay in jobs they don't love because leaving feels risky. They hold back from pursuing their dreams because they fear failure. They resist change because it feels uncertain. But here's the truth. Everything you want is on the other side of discomfort. Think about the greatest moments of growth in your life. Were they easy? Probably not. Maybe it was the first time you spoke in front of a crowd, the first time you took on a leadership role, or the first time you pushed yourself beyond what you thought was possible. At that moment, you probably felt nervous, uncertain, maybe even afraid. But once you got through it, you realized something. You were capable of more than you thought. That's the power of embracing the uncomfortable. It stretches you. It forces you to develop new skills, build resilience, and uncover strengths you never knew you had. Discomfort is a sign of growth. If you're feeling uncomfortable, it means you're expanding. Think of a seed buried underground. Before it can grow into a mighty tree, it must break through the soil. That process isn't easy, but it's necessary. The same applies to you. Every challenge, every moment of struggle is helping you grow into the person you're meant to be. Fear is not a stop sign. Most people think fear means they should turn back. But fear is actually a sign you're on the right track. It means you're stepping into something bigger than yourself. Instead of running from fear, lean into it. Ask yourself, what's on the other side of this fear? More often than not, it's a stronger, wiser, and more powerful version of you. Inhale. Black magic again. Every successful person you admire has gone through uncomfortable moments. Athletes push through pain and training. Entrepreneurs take massive risks without guarantees. Artists put their work out into the world knowing they might be criticized. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't talent. It's the willingness to endure discomfort. So what does this mean for you in 2025? It means making a decision today to stop avoiding the hard things. It means saying yes to opportunities that scare you. It means challenging yourself daily, whether it's waking up earlier, speaking up when you'd rather stay silent, or taking action even when you don't feel ready. Because here's the truth, if you're not willing to be uncomfortable, you're not willing to grow. The version of you that has everything you want, more success, more confidence, more fulfillment, is waiting on the other side of discomfort. The only question is, will you step into it? Make this the year you stop avoiding the uncomfortable and start embracing it. Because when you do, you unlock a future bigger than you ever imagined. In a world where we crave instant results, one of the hardest things to do is trust the process. We want success overnight. We want to see progress immediately. We want to know with certainty that everything will work out before we even take the first step. But that's not how greatness works. Everything meaningful in life, every goal, every dream, every transformation takes time. And the people who achieve the most are not necessarily the most talented, the smartest, or the luckiest. They're the ones who trust the process. They're the ones who keep going. Even when results aren't immediate. Think about the most successful people in any field. Do you think they woke up one day at the top? No. They put in the work for years, often with no applause, no guarantees, and no visible signs of progress. Athletes train in the gym long before they win championships. Entrepreneurs grind behind the scenes before their businesses take off. Artists create for years before they become known. The difference between those who make it and those who don't isn't skill. It's patience, persistence, and faith in the process. Here's something most people don't want to hear. Before you reach the next level, you will be tested. You will face obstacles. You will question if it's worth it. You will be tempted to quit. This is the part where most people stop. They don't see results fast enough, so they assume it's not working. They hit a roadblock, so they think it's a sign to give up. But those who trust the process keep going. They understand that every setback is part of the journey. Every delay is preparing them. Every challenge is shaping them into the person who can handle the success they're working for. Have you ever planted a seed? When you first bury it in the soil, nothing seems to happen for days, weeks, maybe even months. There's no visible sign of growth, but beneath the surface, roots are forming. The foundation is being built. And then one day, that seed breaks through the soil. Your dreams work the same way. Just because you don't see immediate results doesn't mean progress isn't happening. The skills you're developing, the habits you're forming, the lessons you're learning, they're all part of the process. Trusting the process means surrendering the need for instant gratification. It means understanding that greatness isn't built in a day. It's built in the daily commitment to keep going, even when you don't feel like it, even when no one is watching, even when it feels like nothing is happening. So as you step into 2025, ask yourself, are you willing to trust the process? Are you willing to keep showing up, keep pushing forward, and keep believing even when you can't see the finish line? Because the truth is, if you trust the process will reward you. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but eventually the results will come. And when they do, you'll realize that every moment of struggle, every season of waiting, and every challenge you overcame was worth it. So keep going, keep believing, and trust that everything you're working for is already on its way. There's a powerful secret to success that many people overlook. It's not enough to simply show up. You must commit fully and hold nothing back. It's easy to take half-hearted steps toward a goal, to put in a little effort here and there, but real breakthroughs come from total commitment. To achieve everything you desire in 2025, you need to stop playing small. You must be willing to go all in and give everything you've got. Commitment isn't just about trying, it's about deciding that there is no turning back. When you truly commit to something, you're telling yourself, this is non-negotiable. It means giving your full attention, your full energy, and your full heart to the mission ahead, regardless of how tough it may get. When you commit fully, something incredible happens. You begin to operate from a place of strength. You stop seeing challenges as barriers and start seeing them as opportunities to prove your resolve. Instead of looking for excuses or reasons to quit, you look for solutions and ways to push forward. Think about the most successful people in history. Every one of them reached their level of success because they were willing to give it everything they had. When they faced obstacles, they didn't back down. They didn't settle for mediocrity. They dug in their heels, focused on their goal, and kept moving. The key to their success wasn't talent alone. It was the unwavering commitment to never give up, no matter how hard things got. Commitment gives you something that half-hearted efforts can never provide: resilience. When you commit fully, you tap into a reservoir of strength that you didn't even know existed. This strength comes from the certainty that no matter what, you won't stop. Commitment will push you through moments of doubt, fatigue, and frustration. It will keep you moving forward when everything around you tells you to quit. And most importantly, it will give you the mindset of a winner. You won't look at challenges as reasons to quit, but as stepping stones that help you grow and evolve. But here's the thing, commitment isn't a one-time decision, it's a daily choice. Every day you wake up and decide to give your best, to show up with everything you've got, to push through the tough moments, you're reinforcing your commitment. This is what separates those who succeed from those who don't. The willingness to show up day after day, even when it's hard. To commit fully means to go beyond what's expected. It's about giving more than others do. The person who's willing to give 100% is the person who rises above the crowd. When you give more, you create momentum. You stand out. You show the world that you're serious about your goals, and you will not settle for anything less than your best. In 2025, stop holding back. Stop worrying about what others think. Stop fearing failure and stop making excuses. Commit to your dreams with everything you have. Do the work, put in the time, and give your all. The more you put in, the more you'll get out. When you commit fully, the rewards come. The results may not be immediate, but they will come. In fact, you may be surprised at how much faster things start to happen when you stop holding back. When you pour everything into your work, your dreams, and your goals, you'll find that opportunities open up, success becomes inevitable, and you'll reach levels of fulfillment and achievement you once thought were out of reach. In 2025, choose to commit. Choose to give everything you've got, hold nothing back, and watch the magic unfold. Because when you commit fully, success isn't just possible, it's guaranteed.